thing about me, I'm gonna listen to my man. Like, some women see it as like a man trying to control you, but I look at it as my man is being a protector and a leader. Like, us women, we're very emotional, so we act off of emotions a lot, and men, they're logical thinkers. So when we be acting up, they look at it from a different perspective. So they just like, girl, you tripping, or you need to do it this way, or you don't need to do that, or you need to take that down, or you need to take that off. And some women look at it like, he trying to control me, he insecure, he this and he that, but he really protecting you from some whole other shit, or he just trying to redirect you so you won't fall off of your path. And as women, we just gotta respect that sometimes. Like, it's okay to put your pride to the side and listen to your king.
That's the type of girl you love. That's the type of girl you cherish. That's the type of girl you don't cheat on. One who listen, one who submit and do what she told, like a woman's supposed to. You hear me? The Bible literally says a woman should listen to her man and do what he says. And if you're a woman who's not gonna listen to her man, don't be with him. But this is the type of sister, you see how feminine she is? She not giving off that rat shit loud. No man ain't telling me what to do. I dislike them type of women so much. That's why they all single and stink. Y'all stink. Look how beautiful. Yeah, she is, because she radiating such beautiful feminine energy. But hey, she could not be like this in real life. You see what I'm saying? She could very well just be putting on the act so she could get likes and follows. And just like I always say that these men do to get women to follow them, she could be doing the same to get us men. You see what I'm saying? But what she's saying, I like what she's saying. Now, whether that's her in real life, I don't know, but she pretty as hell though, pretty as heaven, nonetheless. Man, hit that subscribe for me, man. It take 1 second, you hear me? I'm achieving my dreams the legal way, you hear me? It take 1 second, you hear me? Thank y'all so much, I appreciate y'all. Now back to the video.
Men don't test women with games, they test women with patience. A man will watch how you react when he says, "We not spending money on that right now." He'll notice if you're still sweet when he's broke, he's stressed and distracted. He'll also notice how you talk about other men. Are you respectful or are you reckless? Trust me, a man is never going to announce a test that he's putting you through. He will always notice when you roll your eyes at his grind, if you nag him when he's drained, and if you disrespect him when he's down. Trust me, he is going to file that away in his head. So here's the kicker. When a man pulls back, it is not because he's confused. He's real clear on what his actions are. The sad part is when that happens, you literally have failed the test and you didn't even realize you were being tested. So I say all of this to say, men test women all the time, and it's not to play games at all. They are trying to see if you are built for the long haul with them.
You're not lying, bro. The way a woman reacts to certain things, it's like you got a peep game, you feel me? It's like I could tell by my first conversation with a woman, is this a girl that I am willing to even take serious? Literally after the first conversation with a woman, I could tell, okay, is this a woman who actually has a possibility of being in my life long term on a more serious note? Or is this a girl I'm gonna just keep around just to bash her when I want to? Just to get nasty whenever I feel like it. You feel what I'm saying? And there's so many different ways I identify that from our first conversation. I look at her responses. I look at not only what she's saying, how she's saying it. I ask her very important things, just to see her mindset on things. I see if she stands in a perspective of equality, or since I'm a woman, I deserve everything my way. Because if you're a man, if you're not giving me you sassy. Like, you gotta ask these important questions, bro.
How about we mad because we ain't got no man? Like, that's some type of hard work. It's easy to get. Let me find the closest nigga. Hold on. Excuse me. Wanna be my man? Do you wanna be my man?
Hell yeah.
Okay, no, because let's talk about it. Getting a man is one of the easiest things to do. You can literally, as just shown to you, walk up to a stranger, ask him to be your man, and he will say yes. Getting a man was never the issue. Finding a man of quality is the issue, right? A man of character, consistency, one that has ambitions, he's emotional, mature. That's rare. I hate when I'm talking about relationships, right? And I have men in the comments who go, "Oh, well, I can see why you're single." Or, "Oh, let me guess you're single." Like, yeah, because I don't want just any type of nigga.
So yes, having a man or being in a relationship is not the prize that y'all think it is, especially when it's not a man of quality, right? Now, saying you have a man of quality, that's the flex. That's a flex right there. But no, some of us much rather be single than settle for just having a man.
This video did not prove anything. You don't judge a man. Of course it's not hard to get a man to want to have sex with you. Men won't have sex with anything. The way you prove how hard it is, like, no. What you truly judge is how easy a man will commit to you without cheating on you. Ooh, now I just hit a different nerve just now, huh? I know I did. Is that man, you think that same man you think he will be with her for the next 40 years and not cheat on her and be faithful to her and want to care for her emotionally and mentally? Hell no, he just trying to bash. Of course it's not hard to get a man to want to have sex with you. Men's supposed to want to have sex with you. That's not how you judge a man being easy. You only judge women being easy like that because a woman getting more bodies is disgusting. A man getting bodies is cool. You know what I'm saying? You judge a man on how easy he is by his willingness to commit. Notice every single girl, all y'all girls out there, y'all could get a man to have sex with y'all easy, but can't now one of y'all just get a man to not want to cheat on y'all for some reason. That's the real gag, for real.
And there's nothing really to like about men. Like, when it all boils down, men are not really likable people. So when y'all be in my comments saying you don't like men, no, I don't. And they know I don't like them. I tell them, I voice it. Like, you can actively not like men and still like date them if you want and tell them, I don't like y'all. I don't like men. They're not nothing really to like. Like, they're no fun. And if you find yourself liking a man, you need to fill in that space. Go back to school or start a business or travel more or fill that in with hobbies. Once you do that, you're going to realize really, like, I don't really like this motherfucker. He cool and all, but I don't really like him. I know for me, when I get busy and I fill up my schedule, I don't be liking these men. My grandma ain't like their ass either, but you know, it is what it is.
This lady is 40 years old, overweight and bald head, and making videos about how she don't like men. Just because the man you loved treated you like ass and didn't love you, don't mean that other men out here doing the same thing to their women. That don't mean every other woman out here, men doing the same thing to them. There's a lot of us men who actually love and treat our women correctly. You see what I'm saying? But since her bald head ass got treated poorly, and the man she wanted didn't want her, she is trying to brainwash all these other women out here to feel the same way about men now. She's grown a hatred in her heart. How you hate all men? Like, what? You haven't even met 1% of all the men in the damn world. But you just hate all men. No, you're a pick-me. You saying this because you want attention. This the type of woman who grew up to be 70 years old talking about something. Ain't no man out here good enough for her. Boy, these women disgusting.
All right, Daddy, how can a woman tell if a man is using her?
Oh, that's just very easy to know, because he don't want to spend no money, and you the one that keep on spending, paying the light bill, phone bill, house bill, and then he's there paying for his car note. Everything is about him, while you paying bill that were for put a roof over his head, give him food to eat and everything, and he's paying his bill, his car note and things like that, and he's not helping in the house. Of course, automatically you know that that person is using you. It doesn't take no rocket scientist to know that. So what you need to do is you need to let him know that, hey, you know what, it's not, it doesn't work out like that. You understand? If you all keep on doing what you're doing, taking care of your own personal thing, and then while I'm paying the bill.
I noticed, right? The advice he's telling her to identify how a man could be possibly using you is the same way these women promote how they should handle men today. He's told her, oh, if he's not paying for anything, he's using you. If you look at today's time, most women literally say they won't pay for anything. Now, you see what I'm saying? And it's like, that would be no issue if you're a man's wife and the mother of his kids. But no, these girls be like, literally, you're just getting to know them, and they attempt to see if you'll be a man who's idiotic enough to accept that standard. You know, you only should spend on a woman who's the wife and mother of your kids, the woman who will be by your side if you lost it all. You spend on a woman who loves you. You don't spend to make a woman love you. That's all I'm saying. You know?
But why do women feel that they can't court a man when he's courting her? So why do women feel like you can't tell him, hey, get dressed, meet me here, or I'm going to come pick you up. We got dinner plans. We got this. Let me fly you out. Why is it a problem for women to do the same thing to men but expect the man to do everything? I guess I'm just like, I'm mind blown when it comes to that.
So I'm a jump in on that, because I can relate to you. So I think that a lot of women was raised off of survival and not love. I think a lot of women was raised on literally coming out of survival. I wasn't, and I'm just speaking from my personal experience. I was raised out of love. I was taught that if he paid a bill, you leave the tip.
I don't participate in those conversations because I think that women who don't take care of the men that they love are broke, to be quite honest. The ones who complain about, oh, why are you doing that? It's because they don't have it to do. Because let me tell you something. When a woman loves a man...
Those women are horrible people. They're the women you only use for a good time. You only use them for their body. You only use them for a good time. You have fun with them. You get nasty with them. Do what you got to do. But you never take those type of women serious. Because those are the women who will not be by your side if you ever going through a tough time. The only woman you live it up with and truly splurge on is the woman who stands by you strong no matter what situation, no matter what scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, but those women she talking about are women who are so one-sided, they selfish, they narcissists. But all women are not like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so important that you date the person who likes you, because a woman who likes you is not gonna treat you like that, bro. Take it from me, a man who has multiple beautiful women. Like, I'm not saying I get every girl, but no, I don't even want every girl, because every girl is not the type of person for me. You see what I'm saying? Makes sense, bro.
A lot of women, especially very beautiful women, they will act like a handsome dude does not exist, right? They will act like, if they see a handsome dude, they pretty much gonna act like that dude do not exist. He's not in front of them, in front of them, you know what I mean? Or they did not just like see them, right? But if it's like a non-attractive dude, they'll kind of like be friendly with a non-attractive dude, right? I know a lot of women come online and say, yeah, if you ugly, don't talk to me. Yeah, if you ugly, don't come approach me. But what I'm also talking about is also women that are attractive, they will friendly talk to a non-attractive dude because they're not intimidated by that non-attractive dude. They're not trying to get with that non-attractive dude in most cases, right? Right, but they kind of wish that the attractive dude come and approach them, but they'll fold if an attractive dude come and talk to them. The truth is, like, a lot of women, pretty women are shy, very shy around.
You gotta understand why they doing that though, because like, think about it. Let's say, like, bro, it has been many times, right? It's been many times like I've walked in front of a girl and you could just tell, like, bro, I've experienced this multiple times. Like, I'll walk in front of a girl and it's like you could tell she making sure she don't look like somebody who's staring a lot. You could tell she's making sure she isn't coming off as somebody who like just too fanned out. She don't want to look like a fan. But it's like the moment I talk to these girls, they'll say stuff like, oh yeah, I was waiting for you to come talk to me the whole time. Like, I seen you, you was cute, you was handsome, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but us men do that too. You see a girl who beautiful as hell, you're like, ooh, let me not let her know that she that beautiful. One, because honestly, the fear of rejection. That's the same reason women do it. They don't want to feel like, oh my God. They don't want to feel like, oh, I show all this excitement for somebody and told them they was good looking and they treat me like I'm not the same. You know, so That's all it is, man. Nobody want to look like they chasing anybody, and that's valid, to be honest.
How long do you think it should take a man to propose?
I'm with a year and a half, 2 years. But I saw potential, and I wanted to be his backup.
I asked you, how long do you think it should take a man to propose?
A year and a half.
Okay, lean in. Let me talk to you. Lean in a little bit.
I know.
No, 6 months. A man knows whether or not he wants to be married or not. Men do not fall in love and decide to get married. That's what you guys do. Husbands go looking for wives. How many times have you heard stories where we met and under 30 days we were married? 6 months. You can run any background check or anything you need to know about somebody with today's connected world and have the wealth of information. Because you can't know about it. You won't know anybody until you actually are married and move in together. You won't know the truth. So I reject when I see unmarried dudes that have never been married talking about, oh man, that's going to take me at least 2 or 3 years. Just say you don't want to be married, dude.
Bro, he not lying, bro. It's so easy to tell when you meet a woman that, oh yeah, I gotta marry this girl, I gotta have and marry her. I don't want nobody else to. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that damn hard, bro. He not capping. Like, a woman who you don't want to marry, who you just want to have sex with and do the nasty with and just be, you know, you're going to tell her, like, you know, let's just be friends, let's see where it goes and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you know goddamn well you ain't trying to marry that woman. And that's fine, because most of these women I be talking to not even marriage material. So, you know, do what y'all gonna do. But he not lying, bro. Like, it's so easy to tell, like, okay, this is the person I at least am willing to attempt to try to be with for the rest of my life. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to tell, bro. It's not that hard to tell, you know? Like, 2 years is insane. It does not take a man 2 years to know if you want to marry somebody. That's not. But everybody not the same, though. But I know for me, I could tell on the first day if I want to marry somebody. It's that simple.
And the one allegation I feel like you cannot escape is punk activity. Like, once somebody say that you got some sugar in your tank, like, I just feel like it's no coming back from that. Like, why would they say that? Like, why would they say that about you? Ain't nobody finna say that about no straight man. Like, oh yeah, he be fucking with whoopie-whoop, or he a punk, or he got sugar in his tank, or he DL, or he... Like, anytime anybody says that about a nigga, I believe it. I believe it because, baby, ain't nobody just finna say that shit. Like, ain't nobody finna just put that on your name. And yeah, motherfuckers be lying and they be trying to throw smut on your name, but like, that's an allegation that's so serious and so like, it's so like, it hits home. Like, it's like, oh yeah, they for sure. Like, yeah. Like, you're for sure one of the girlies. Like, you're one of the girls. Like, I just know it. Like, cause nobody finna just make that shit up. And it's like, if you, one of the...
Bro, I have literally seen a lot of girls on the internet say, if you want to get back at a man, or the way they have gotten at a man before is by telling one of their homo friends to say that they used to mess with the dude, just to mess with the dude name and have people looking at him sideways. So you gotta be careful about this, bro. See, if a dude from that community ever play with me, he gonna get yagged, bro. I don't play with no, yeah, man. I don't play with nobody like that, bro. Yeah, man. Now, if you somebody out here who DL, then you deserve it. Yeah, man. But they got little weird dudes like out there in that community who will play with you, bro. They play with me, they gonna get. I'm telling you, I ain't playing. Yeah, man. Yeah, like, you gotta be very careful, bro. Like, I remember a couple years ago on Twitter, I seen that they had this dude from my city, from New Orleans. He had 2 girls fighting on him over the timeline. In this LGBTQ dude, also from the same city, he came on the timeline saying, "Hey y'all, but the gag is I mess with him too." Then like a day later, the homo dude said that he was just lying, just playing. You don't play with people like that, bro. Yeah, man, like, that's worth to getting unalived over. You don't play with nobody like that, brother.
Men have a basic job. Work for the women they want. If he wants you, he's supposed to get his butt off the couch and slay a few dragons to earn you as a queen. That's a man in his king energy. Anything else, what you bringing to the table, what you about to do for me, is a man in his princess energy. We have two types of men, king men and princess men. King men show up to prove to you as men that they're worthy of receiving everything you are as a woman. Princess men reverse this. They show up to take from you. These are the men that drain you emotionally, drain you spiritually, make you feel like you have to earn them as men. And just so you know, this goes against all of human history. Men throughout history have had to give effort to women before they receive anything from women. Men used to have to beg a woman's family for her hand in marriage. They used to have to show that they could protect and provide for her and their future kids before they got anything from her as a woman. Your job isn't to prove yourself to a princess man. Your job is to be the queen you were born to be so the king for you can find you.
What y'all think y'all see in the comments of that video? You guessed it correctly. You see a lot of single, miserable women saying, oh my God, yes, this is a real man. He don't even like women. Like, all it takes to be considered a real man in today's time is tell women what they want to hear. You literally could be the most manipulative, cheating person ever. But the moment you come on here and say, pay the woman's bills and take care of everything, oh my God, you're a real man. This dude like dick. Yeah, like bro, the women in the comments are saying he is a real man. He telling them what they want to hear. He getting the likes and follows. Cool. But like, you see what I'm saying? To say y'all girls don't like men, y'all surely think about them all day. You see what I'm saying? Like, they letting a man who don't even like women tell them how to be a woman, or tell them the type of man they should only be with. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. See, thank God the women I deal with are very beautiful, kind people. Because these women y'all be dealing with be in the comments of these homo ass dudes videos taking advice. You know what I mean? But that's it for this video, man. God, thanks for everything. God, let this video blow. God, thanks for everything. Thanks for the money, the subscribers, the likes, the supporters. God, please get us up to 5,000 subs, God. Please, I'm begging you. You know what I mean? In the name of your son, Jesus, amen. Have a good day, y'all. Good night, man. Please hit that like and subscribe, y'all. We need 5,000. We 101 subscribers away from 3,000. Please hit it, y'all. Please, I beg y'all. Have a good night, good day, y'all. Peace.